Hello, Libra. Libra, I just want you to know that March is coming in like a bad storm. Libra, Libra. Oh, and I'm a Libra too. But Libra, March is coming in like a bad storm. What I mean by that is shit's going to get deep. Okay? Shit is going to get deep for Libra. I do feel like there's going to be an argument. There's going to be a face-to-face. Somebody is going to turn around and walk away. Okay? Somebody's going to need time out to go through something or to understand something. I also feel like there is energy that's going to be released, meaning there is secrets that are going to be coming out. There is everything gets put on the table. Everything is getting put on the table, and that is where a decision is going to be made. So Libra, whether you're involved with a water sign or whether you're involved with a fire sign, some of you may be involved with another air sign. Actually, all the signs seem to play a part in here. Whether it's a friend involved, whether it's their friend involved, whether it's a family member. So being, exclusively with your partner, though, Libra, it does feel like either a fire sign or a water sign is part of your lesson. Okay, so what I'm getting again for March, it's going to be a lot of decisions. It's going to be a lot of thinking on your part in March. You are going to do a lot of self-analysis. You are also going to start separating your wants from your needs. You're going to also separate where wants and needs are concerned. That's going to be about your relationship, not about material things or property, but your wants and needs, what you want from your partner, what you need from your partner. I do feel like there is going to be a time where this is going to make sense to you, because you're going to figure out what worked in your past with this person and what didn't. You're going to figure out what exactly was the motive of this person. So the truth is coming to the forefront. At the same time, Libras, at the same time, you have been asking either someone else about this person. You've been trying to find more out. You've been trying to work around the corners of something, meaning that you're not going straight in for the kill. You're in a roundabout way. You're sneaking around, or they're sneaking around. Somebody's watching. Somebody's paying attention to you, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. You are being followed. You are being stalked. You are being looked at. At the same time, your partner, at one point, they want to be with you, and they want to be intimate, they want to connect. And at the same time, they're walking away because they want to be independent and they want to do their own thing. Your partner does not want to be controlled in any way, shape, or form. Not in any way, shape, or form. I also feel like your partner has a lot of options around them, and they are doing a lot of flirting. Your partner, it feels, is trying to make a decision on whether they want to be in a relationship or whether they do not. Whether they want to be committed or whether they'd like to keep on seeing as many different people as they choose. I feel like your partner fears commitment. They fear having that band of gold on their finger. They fear you getting pregnant, or you getting them pregnant, whichever way this works for you. I also feel like there's a lot of passion here. It feels like this person's going to come towards you, Libra. They have a lot of passion. They want to be intimate with you. There is no doubt about that. But they're not willing to do the other work. They're not willing to put the work in to create a balanced and satisfied relationship. It feels like you've been struggling and waiting patiently so long, Libra, to finally get this relationship up and off the ground. It also feels like you have dedicated a lot of time, emotions, even finances into the situation. Some of you, either you or your partner, is buying someone out, or buying someone a lot, or trying to buy someone, period. It feels like you know that you're in competition with another person, a male or female. It feels like you're trying to get the upper hand. It feels like you're wanting to offer more. But at the same time, you or your partner is not putting that ring out there, is not putting will you marry me out there, is not putting, can we live together out there. But they'll come over. When they do, they'll stay a day or two, or maybe even the weekend, maybe sometimes even a week if they took a vacation. but then they're ghost. They're gone. Once they've put the time in, they feel like, okay, I've done enough to hold this person over for a little while so I can go tend to another person. And that's what it feels like they keep doing. They get what they need from you, or you get what you need from them, and then you move on, or they get what they need from you, and then they move on. But it feels like they are desperately trying to find a balance between you and another person. They're hoping that they can kind of seesaw this and create that balance so that it stays steady like this, so that they can go where they want and do what they want and be able to still return to you and get what they need from you. So be aware of this, that it feels like it is going to be quite a challenge for you coming up. During March, there is going to be communication. If you have not spoke to this person in a while, there is going to be communication. It is going to be hit and miss sometimes, meaning you may text, they may text back, and then you may text, and then nothing for a while. You might go a day, 2 or 3 without hearing from them, maybe even a week. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, they text you. Maybe coming up over the weekends in the month of March. So the weekends feel stronger for them to want to communicate and want to be intimate and want to come over. I don't feel it so much during the week for a lot of you. Some of you, that may be the case, but majority of you will be the weekend thing, weekend fling. So be careful. It feels like a weekend fling. Once they get what they want, they're gone. For some of you, there is definitely something going on around you, and it could be family related obstacles or problems that you're trying to handle, and at the same time you've had to put your love life or your self-interests on the back burner. So you've been putting somebody ahead of you, whatever that is, Libra. It feels like you've had to deal with a lot of things and get balance in a lot of situations, but in the end of that, if you step back from the family situation, allow things to work out for themselves the way that the universe plans for that to do, it will work out in everyone's benefit. So just step back and let things play out the way they need to. I feel like you're putting too much attention, Libra, into your family or into a family situation, okay? Could be friends as well, because a lot of our friends are just like family, right? So it definitely could be that as well. I am feeling like there's going to be obstacles again where love is concerned. I want to get back to love and tell you, this person is, for some of you, this person is going to come towards you and be very loving, be very strong, give you the attention that you're desiring, give you everything that you need. At the same time, it's like watching a flame burning. I don't know if somebody is using candles, trying to do spells or whatever, but I keep seeing a flame burning, and I feel like you're trying to put somebody's name into the flame, or maybe you're burning something into that flame. Be careful of what you're doing. It feels like something may reflect back at you. Something may come on you instead of going on them. Somebody may be very resentful toward a partner, a past partner. Somebody may be trying to make somebody pay the price for something that they did. If you're trying to do that kind of stuff, be careful, because I feel like it's going to come back to you. Okay? Yeah, they might get a little bit of it, but you're going to get more of it. So whatever you're sending out that's not positive energy is going to flip around. It's going to come back to you twice as hard. So you better be really careful what you're doing, because I don't think you know what you're doing. You can't just go watch one video and try to do this stuff and figure out what's going on. You're going to cause yourself a lot of problems. You're definitely going to cause a problem. So be careful. You've been warned. Be careful. Magic is nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. If you don't know what you're doing, and you don't know specifically what you're doing, and you didn't protect yourself before you did it, because that's what I see. You didn't even protect yourself first, but you went out there trying to mess with spirits and trying to mess with these spells and bring all these energies around, but you didn't even protect yourself. So you see, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Stop it. Okay. For those of you that are married in a situation, Libra, those married Libras, be aware, you're somebody's questioning about their partner's fidelity, questioning about, is your partner been hiding things lately? Communication has been kind of off. There's been a lot of arguments that have been unnecessary. There has been no balance between the two of you. It feels like you both are on separate paths right now, going 2 different ways. It feels like you're not able to find or recreate that fire, that flame, that excitement that you had in your relationship. Something is starting to drift away. Grab your partner quick. Make an appointment, an arrangement to go and do something together. Make it a getaway for even just a weekend. Do something to put some spark back in and do something or play games. There's a lot of games that are a lot of fun, that can make you laugh a whole lot. Trivias, get partners to come over, friends to come over, couples to play these kind of trivia games and things of that nature, charades or whatever you do, because I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun, and that's going to bring them back in and ground them back to you. Okay? Those of you who are single Libras, single Libras, trying to find that mate, trying to find that friend, male or female, I don't care. I'm just saying, a lot of Libras are struggling to get in a relationship. They're struggling, not able to find a companion. Well, if you want it to come, my grandmother says to stop it. Stop looking. Stop looking. Stop trying. Just go out, have fun with your friends, do what you normally do, work overtime. Again, she always says to volunteer, because volunteering